What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Here we are in our Peterbilt 379 389 by Viper 2. I tried to record. I probably recorded for about 10 minutes and I was just jumbling my words. The Mac Anthem I was driving didn't have I couldn't get the GPS to work inside the truck, so I had to keep this thing up the entire time. It was just a mess. But anyways, we're back in our old trusty Viper truck. Get off the phone, woman. Gosh. And we're going to get going here. Hopefully this goes a little bit better than my last episode that I tried out. It failed miserably. Once I get on the road out of the city street areas or something like that, tell you what's been going on. It's been a little crazy for me.
Get ready to turn left.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Figured it out a little bit. I'm not grinding my gears as much.
And then turn
I started shifting a lot slower instead of trying to do it so fast. I was grinding my gears every time. So now I'm doing it a little bit slower, and it seems to be working out. Just as I say that, I rev way too high.
Turn left.
Relax, woman. I turned down my braking intensity because it was way too high. It was way too easy to stop in this thing. So I went on a little staycation. Vacation. I went down to, it's called Mission Bay. It's in San Diego. And went down there just to get away, even though COVID is going on, but being at home, it's just, I don't know, it feels like you can't really do you can't really do anything anyways, but I just thought I'd get away for a little bit, try to get away and try to enjoy my life. Try to enjoy my life and what's been going on with everything going on. Still being safe and wearing a mask and doing all the stuff you're supposed to do, just being more outdoors. So I did that went on vacation for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, went for 4 days, 3 nights. And it was a lot of fun. Normally I'm a homebody. I do a lot of stuff inside. When I go out places, I go inside. I mean, obviously with what's going on, you have to do everything outside, including eating, but, well, where I'm from, it's in California, you gotta do everything inside, or outside. Sorry, so confusing. It was nothing inside, now it's all dining outdoors now, so here in California, we have to do that, all outdoor dining, no inside dining.
Go straight on.
And, so, I'm not usually that type of person, but I've been with my girlfriend. She's trying to get me. She knows the type of person I am. She knows what I do. Like, I just game I'm gaming and I'm a homebody. So, she's trying to, get me to do other things, which is cool. Typically stuff I wouldn't do. And so yeah, we both decided to go on a little staycation the type of person that I always wear socks, shoes and socks. I'm always wearing. I never have like bare feet, nothing like that. I always have my feet covered with something. It has nothing to do with like. I know people that are diabetic usually have to be careful with their feet and stuff, and not getting any cuts and stuff like that. But I just have always been the type of person that always wears socks and always wear shoes. I don't wear sandals. I don't wear flip-flops, something like that. So went out on the bay and took my shoes off, took my socks off, bought some sandals, and it's a little bit overcast. The sun started coming out, and this is probably 2 days in. We got there Sunday, and on Monday we were just hanging out, laying out on the bay in the sand, in some like cabana things, and I had put on sunscreen and everything like that, but I didn't put any sunscreen on my legs or on my feet because I wasn't thinking. And we get back to the room probably after about 4 or 5 hours, and I'm like, what's burning?
Keep right, and then exit right.
It turns out I had got sunburn. The next day, the tops of my feet and my legs, whatever was in the sun, just got completely burned. Because I guess you would classify me as being sensitive to sun, especially on my feet or on my legs. So I got really burned. I didn't go to the hospital or go get checked out, but I knew something was going on. I knew I got really burned, and it stung and then I did a really dumb thing the next day. I ended up going to the pool, and I didn't think about the chlorine, and the chlorine just made it burn even more. And it was just a bad thing that happened, or that I gotta get over. I'm trying to do too many things here. So yeah, I got sunburned really bad on my feet, and it was just a bad time after that. I mean, we went outside of the resort to go get anti-itch and aloe and all these different types of things. Try and make it a little bit more comfortable, but as you know, with sunburn, especially on your feet, tops of your feet, you can't wear socks or anything that's covering them. So I had to pretty much. We went out and still did a lot of stuff, but it was a little bit miserable for me. But the first 2 days were a lot of fun, and the dinners there were so amazing. We got New York strip steak, and there were humongous pieces of steak, and they were just seasoned perfectly. They couldn't have been a better dinner and a better time. I mean, it could have been better if I didn't get sunburned, and it didn't kind of a little bit ruin what we could have done, because we wanted to try paddleboarding and maybe rent some wave runners, jet skis, something like that, and go out on the water. But we still had a good time, but yeah, it was kind of sucky that I got sunburned. But and then tomorrow I'm moving back to where I used to live. So I moved up to Riverside County after my grandparents passed away, and now I'm moving back to where I used to live in San Diego County. Only for about a month or two. I want to get into a house, buy a house here pretty soon. Hopefully by August, September, I can buy the house and maybe be in by October, November, hopefully before next year. Because I don't want to rent for too long, because that's just money going down the drain pretty much. So that's my plan. See how it works out. I was waiting for the internet here in Riverside County where I was staying, and they just they came out and installed everything, but they haven't put in the router or the modem. So, but luckily I'm moving back down to where I used to live. So I'll be able to get faster speeds than what I got. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade the service. I mean, I know I'm going to upgrade the service. I just don't know how long that's going to take with COVID going on, with what's going on with COVID. I mean, it's crazy. But hopefully I can get the service upgraded, or not upgraded, but have the service installed. Or maybe I can go out by the modem and they just have to do everything on the outside. That would probably be easier, because they probably don't want to be around customers right now. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I do want to eventually have my own router modem so that I don't have to rent one, because they don't really charge you that much, but you know, if anything were to ever happen, then you have to buy it outright, reach at the full-on MSRP price than what you normally pay for it at the store. Knock on wood, hopefully nothing ever happens to their routers, modems, but you never know.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Got it, woman. Get off the phone, woman. What was that?
Exit right.
Didn't look like the moon. It looked different. Stop.
Get ready to turn left.
So I'm playing my game, my G29 with the pedals and all that nonsense.
Turn
With
left.
Whoa, stop! Woo! Pounding on the pedal. I'm playing with bare feet. I usually play with socks, so it's not very different. I mean, it's actually it's easier to feel the pedal, in my opinion. Speed limit. Let's wake everybody up. That's some good sounded engine brake. I know there's a couple mods where you could make it sound a lot louder. I might try it one day. But right now, I'm good with how it sounds in this truck. And the Mac Anthem is super quiet. You know, a lot of other trucks, it's super. That was weird. A lot of other trucks, it's super quiet. And then I'm gonna try this out. I totally forgot about it before starting to record today or play the game today. That I heard that Jazzy Cat's traffic and trucks and all that stuff makes your frame rate, get all skippy and whatnot. Which is why usually when I come into cities is when it gets really laggy. It starts to drop frame rates really bad. So I'm going to try to remove. Great. I'm going to try to remove the mods just to try it out and see if my frame rates get better. I'm going to here. I have a horn in this truck. That odd. I was pushing the horn buttons, both of them, and they weren't working. See, right now it's super laggy. So I'm going to try that probably in the next recording. I don't know if I'm going to do one after the other today, like I usually do. I usually record. But probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be moving. Maybe this weekend, or if it's not this weekend, then it'll probably be Monday when I'll start recording. and go back to recording and be a lot more on a schedule. Like I told you guys, I want to record more. I'm trying to do that at least once a week, maybe twice a week. But I'll probably do like 2 or 3. I don't want to say that and it not happen, so I'll say at least once a week, hopefully twice a week, and maybe more often, because I will have the internet and I won't have to deal with my hotspot and all that stuff. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. Still a little bit laggy. Like I said, I want to try it, but I told you guys in a couple episodes ago that I want to try a couple different games. I'm trying to get a sip here, and I'm going out of my lane.
Keep left.
Keep left. All the way left? All the way left, I think. Or is it straight? Uh-oh. Great! That's kind of... Are we going this way? Oh, I was about to go straight. I put down my drink because I was like, there's no way I can do all this stuff at the same time. But I do want to play a bunch of different games. We'll see.
Go straight on.
I haven't, since I bought the game, Lumberjack Dynasty, I haven't played it. I mean, I haven't recorded it. I've only played it twice, but it's a really fun game. I thought it was just going to be about lumberjacking, but...
Go straight on.
And log cutting and stuff like that, but it's so much more to the game than what I thought it was going to be. There's, just gassed me at 3/4 of a tank. There's a story to the game.
Go straight on.
Which you wouldn't think there'd be a story to it, but it's actually a story. There's a lot of home repair that you have to do, and barn repair, and just a bunch of different stuff that you wouldn't expect with the lumberjack game. But it's actually a lot of fun, so hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to play that for you guys. And then there's a game that's coming out called Accident. Accident, I forgot what it's called, but I mean, I know it's called Accident. It's a big yellow triangle sign. What I heard about it probably a year ago, it had to do with trying to figure out what caused an accident, but by looking at some people playing the demo, or not the demo, but the pilot version, or whatever it's called, the early access version, there's a lot more to the game than just figuring out how the accident was caused. You gotta do CPR and
turn right.
Check for wolves and call 911 and put out fires and a bunch of different stuff. So hopefully when that game comes out, I could play it.
Get ready to turn right.
Where? An X?
Turn right.
You got it, woman. Sure. Nope. A little bit is hitting something. Where's it at?
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, it's right here. Of course, right next to the thing again. I think I'm gonna do it from the other side, like I did last time. There's an F-150 looking Raptor. A lot of people play this game and they drive a bunch of different cars, but I know there's a lot of car mods that come out for this game, but I just love to drive these trucks. I mean, driving a car, I don't know. Maybe I could one day, but we'll see. as far as right now, I like to drive the trucks around. It's a lot more satisfying to try and back this thing up, even though I'm not really good at it. Ding, 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 ding. Turn more. Closer into that. Probably pretty close, considering. Let's see here. Very close there. Actually, we got a little bit of room here. Wrong way. Let's see what this looks like. Pretty crooked, but we're gonna go with it. Alright, let's drop it off. Excellent. Used packaging delivered from Idaho Falls to Twin Falls. We've already done this area, but I can't seem to get any jobs that are going towards any other way that don't have like the actuating points. There's a few jobs that were going to Salmon and Pocatello, but since I was in Idaho Falls to here, this would be very short. But hopefully we can get some jobs going up here. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know if that's just me, my map. I don't know what's going on, if you can't drive up there yet, or no idea. Because every time I've tried to drive from Utah or Nevada up to here, I can never get through there. Like this way. I haven't tried this way, or this way yet, but hopefully I could figure that out. Maybe it's a mod causing that. I'm not really sure. If you guys know what's going on with that, please let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Take care. Get off the phone, woman. Peace out.